Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, at one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. Luka Doncic. Out there with Dante Exum. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
To the paint, 6 on the shot clock. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
For the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Thompson from downtown. Drills the three-pointer.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on Washington. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren. Hartenstein inside, covered by Gafford. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
For the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. But his offensive creativity is through the roof.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Inside. Stolen by Washington. And they're moving it up. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And most of Gafford's points are going to come right there around the rim, and he loves to throw it down.
Hartenstein. And the rejection by Gafford. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. Off the inbound, it's tipped, and they're able to recover. Williams scanning the floor. Pocket 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Second shot opportunity. The Thunder with another miss. Mavericks leading by 5. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Lively.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. The tray. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dean comes in for Dante Exum. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thompson outside, puts up a deep three. Rebound by Williams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Outside, Levine. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go with the three. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Thompson's got 6.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Caruso kicks to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
So it's the Mavericks now. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lively. Poked loose. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, you got to be careful around SGA. He's got those quick hands, and he's ready to pick pockets.
Lively with the screen to the inside. And finished off by Lively.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the score by Dallas. And Lively pulls it down.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Marshall. Now Lively. Over Williams. Lively's shot is off. Outside Williams. And here is Caruso. No scoring in this one. He got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Levine is out there with Exum, and it's Brown in at the 3 side. Now here's Levine. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Levine.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Now, here's Holmgren. Still scoreless. Wiggins against Brown. Holmgren the pass to Carlson. Here's Caruso. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. There's Levine. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Levine looking around. 6 to shoot. Lively the pass to Exum. Levine wide open. Again, Levine missing. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Magic. Wiggins kicks to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Joe. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Caruso. He's defended by Exum. Offensive rebound. Holmgren. And it's all evened up. Holmgren's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Brown against Wallace. Outside, Levine. Can they get it? The shot's good. Brown making the play. Levine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Under trailing by 3. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Dallas. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
Well, I've been super fortunate to be on some teams that have had some great runs, and I know how hard this can be. You can be so talented, you can be so committed, but you also have to have a few things go your way, and right now, everything going their way.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Cason Wallace. And Levine, here we go. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Dallas leading by 3. Now Levine. He has 5. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Now a veteran in this league. Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And here are the Mavericks now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Now here's Exum. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Washington with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Exum.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Williams with the ball. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And really, one of the facets of Levine's game that's developed is his ability to see the play.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Poked away. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Just 4 to shoot. Bean passes to Gafford. It's stolen by Hartenstein. One-on-one fast break. And he slams it one-handed.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. You can make that pass in his sleep.
Now, here's Exum. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Thompson outside. This one for 3. And no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dante Exum.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Levine.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. He lays it in. Holmgren's got 6 points.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks ahead, up 5-4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings all. Halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. Out in Indiana, it'll be the Pacers against the Magic. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner. I'm expecting big things.
No doubt. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
So the Thunder 5 right now. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Inside, Klay Thompson.
And Klay rises up and takes that shot over the defense.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6-point game. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Lively a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
It's not going to go for him. Mavericks leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Exum, and it's blocked. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Thompson with the 3.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
It's hauled in by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 7. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Lively. That one a little long. Thunder trailing by 7. Free throw line jump shot. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Dallas moving the ball around. Lively with the screen. To the inside. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the 2-hand slam. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. He's got 8. Shot clock at 3. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 8.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Luka on the move. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. Brown is checked in for Thompson. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Dante Exum. Dallas on defense. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Joe in the corner. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 18. And that one's good, Caruso. Now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for the Thunder. Both good from the line that time. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Williams. Driving in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Zach LaVine.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Pass to LaVine from deep. Offensive rebound. Gafford goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gafford's got 8 points.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Williams against Washington. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Explosive move from J-Dub. Great athlete.
LaVine against Wiggins. Now here's LaVine. He's got 8. Clock at 6. Brown outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Jones checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Williams. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Jang, he's checked in for Jones. .32 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes it inside.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
12 seconds left in the third. Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. He's got 11. And here is Caruso. Wiggins from outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. They've got Exum. Also Zach LaVine out there. Derek Lively is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, LaVine. 6 to shoot. Lively with the screen. Bean passes to Lively and finished off by Lively.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Caruso. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The kick out to Williams. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Dallas making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Number 10, Cameron Brown.
And so it's Dallas with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Levine. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine, just daring the D to get physical with it.
He hits the second from the line. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Exum finds Levine. Back to Exum. Knocks it loose. Caruso with the steal. And here's the fast break. Marshall brings the double team. Joe passes to Wiggins. Joe with it. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Williams. No good there. Dallas leading by 5. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside, Levine. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Caruso kicks to Wallace. Wiggins surveying the floor. Back to Wallace. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Washington comes in for Marshall. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Exum. Outside, Levine. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Holmgren. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson outside. Inside. Here's Gafford. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Here's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Mavericks leading by 7. Pass to Washington. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Dallas has got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
And how about the bounciness of DG, Daniel Gafford, into the air with ease.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely. To get open is Hartenstein. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. For the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
What determination from Doncic pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Exum.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Holmgren against Washington. Holmgren in the high post. Holmgren with a screen on Levine. Teardrop shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach Levine. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one up. Launches it. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Levine, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Tries from 10. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
For the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Good!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
A different look for Dallas. Marshall, he's checked in for Levine, and it's Dante Exum in for Luka Doncic. Gafford with the steal, and Exum with the clear path to the hoop. And finished off by Exum.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. For 3, Holmgren. A rebound by Washington. And stolen by Williams. From outside the arc. No good. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, it's just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Zach. There's been some tough losses of late, but tonight you got the win. How resilient is your group?
You got to be a pro. You got to come out here and we got to do our job. And, we find out we had to get this win. We got to stop losing these games so we can win. And, we got to get back on track.
Well, this is step one, man, in that process. So congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Luka Doncic.